wanted to kind of touch a little bit about my life, about not just being a Packer fan, but like football in general. I, at first, 7 years old, and my dad, wanted me to go play, and I didn't want to let him down, so I went to play. In my first year, I was in third grade back then. No coaches on the field back then. My dad had a saying, they used to make iron men in wooden ships, and they make wooden men in iron ships. So I come from a Vietnam vet, police officer dad background, so I had to be tough. I would play a little bit in the park and things like that, but when I first played, my first year, I was scared. Second year, I started getting better. Third grade to eighth grade, I would say I was decent. I had a friend tell me, Joe, you went from being good to bad to good again. So up to eighth grade, I was decent. Then I went to a private school for the first time in my life, Catholic school, and I got cut. Couldn't believe it. We didn't even put equipment on. Played tackle football in the park the whole year. Missed it. Wanted to play organized. Couldn't believe I wasn't playing that year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 years I played. I'm trying to build my body. I was only about 129 pounds freshman year, so I got cut. Didn't even put equipment on, like I said. So sophomore summer, I'm ready. I'm ready to try out again. I'm about 141. The coach puts his arm around me and says to me, "Son, sorry, football's not for you." What? Football's not for me. This is my life. This is all I want to do.
The Chiefs. Say please. Joe Pilone coming.
I was not a great student. I always struggled in school. So sports really was my opinion at that time, my answer. I loved it. As being a Packer fan and rooting for the Packers on Sundays, I loved playing football. I cried to get out of that school. I told my dad, I'm not going. I could play. I knew I could play in a public school. They weren't going to cut me at the time, but at least I could be on a team. I didn't want to go through high school without playing. That's how much it meant to me. It may sound corny to somebody else, but it meant a lot to me. My confidence had been shattered. I was like, can I really play? He's like, son, you'll get hurt. Football's not for everybody. And I was like brokenhearted. I was lifting and running. I started lifting when I was like in eighth grade. But I was skinny, so I was chunky when I was a kid. I started getting husky. They started calling me fat boy, roly-poly, meatball, butterball, fatty four eyes, things like that. So I wanted to lose weight. So between 12 and 15, I went from 133 pounds to 78 pounds. So I was borderline anorexic because I had doctors telling me I was too fat, so I lost weight. Then they were telling me I was too skinny. So then you're kind of in your little bit of rebellious stage. And so I was kind of in between a lot of stuff. I was in between trying to lose weight, trying to be healthier, and also trying to play football.
The